Here we go again, round 2. I'm not sure what happened. Well, I have an idea. Let's see who comes back through. Let's see who comes back through. That was bizarre. There we go. All right. I'm not sure what happened, guys. I can give my theory, but we're just not going to go there. Not today, at least. So that's how good the talk was, right? I'm shifting mindsets, and here comes the powers that used to be to cut me off. Anywho, so again, going back into the choosing to instead of the having to, okay? The choosing to instead of the having to into going into work. Awesome. Yes, exactly, Liliana. That's exactly what it is. The powers that used to be don't want me sharing this. And that is exactly what's going on. There's a big shift happening right now with humanity, and we're about to get another blast of energy come March. A huge blast. So I really hope a lot of you have been doing your internal work. You guys have been doing your forgiveness work, have been doing a lot of internal work. If you guys haven't, please, please, please book a session or message me. I'll send you guys the forgiveness work process that I have. It works amazingly. But going back to the mindset shifting, when you guys are shifting your mindset, when you guys are looking at things from a different perspective, when you guys are looking at it from turning it from a negative to a positive, okay, from choosing to instead of being obligated to, your mind and your life starts to shift from thinking you have to go to work because they're making you. No, when you choose to go to work because in exchange for your ability, you're then getting a check or a monetary exchange to then be able to pay for your lifestyle, for them being able to pay for your investments, that light bill, that gas bill, that car note, that insurance, being able to invest into your health. When you go to the doctor, you're not paying a doctor bill, you're paying that bill of health or that investment into yourself. How many of you have ever gone to, let's just say for entertainment purposes, to a concert, to a game, to a live game, and even though your team may have lost, okay, you still had a good time. The excitement was there, okay? It was an investment into your time, and do you ever leave saying, what a waste of time? I mean, some of you might, but for the most part, when you've shifted your mindset and you realize what a great investment that was and what an amazing time it was, it starts to get harder and harder for things in your life to not show up in a positive aspect, okay? So start looking at the way that you refer to your bills. I say just cancel out the whole bill part of it. I say look at it as an investment, okay? Look at it as not wasting or spending your money. It's investing your money. Everything you do is an investment into yourself. It's an investment into your family. It's an investment into your pets. It's an investment into your home. It's an investment into your lifestyle, okay? Because nobody wants to be obligated to do anything versus volunteering or versus willingly doing something. Because a lot of us we sit here and think we have to go to work. No, we willingly get up every morning to go to work because we know we're gonna get a check at the 2-week mark, or maybe we get paid daily or whatnot, whatever your situation is. But when you can look at it from that perspective, your life starts to change and everything around you starts to change. So you really want to be paying attention to what it is that's showing up in your life. Especially Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and a lot of us might be single, some of us might not be single. But for those of us who are, and for those of us who are still maybe in that heartache stage, start looking at these people who came into our lives as lessons. What showed up again that you didn't learn from the last relationship? What showed up again that maybe repeated itself? Life continues to repeat itself until we realize, oh my gosh, I'm repeating a pattern. What am I not changing in my own dynamic and in my own energy that it needs to show up again, or that it needs to repeat itself? And speaking of repeating and exes, We're about to go into a retrograde, but that's a whole nother live. So do any of you guys have any questions about investing into yourself and changing your mindset? Mindset is everything, you guys. Again, there's a whole nother thing. When you think people are taking from you, the energy there is just ran out. Nobody's taking anything from you. We gotta learn to let go. Now, the thing is that people don't teach us, or people or school or our parents don't teach us what that looks like. I have several processes on what that looks like. Obviously, some of you guys saw me throughout my last 2 years, the up and downs that I went through. So I'm here to teach you guys a lot of that. But the biggest one today was the mindset. How do you look at your money? Are you guys constantly thinking, am I going to have enough for next month? While you continue to be in that energy, that's what you're going to continue to attract. The law of attraction and all that, that's a whole different live. However, I'll get into it a little bit. When you, sorry, my dog's distracting me. When you're sitting here thinking about where am I going to get the money for next month, for this bill, that bill, think about the energy behind the word bill. Think about how you feel obligated to pay that. But the minute that you start thinking about it in the terms of where am I going to get the money for this investment, all of a sudden it's like investment. It even makes you sound rich, right? Because all the rich people talk about their investments, yes or no? Right? You guys with me? All the rich people talk about their investments. So the more you talk about having these investments, the richer you're going to feel. And it even sounds better when you're talking about, I'm going to go ahead, hi. I'm going to go ahead and pay this investment off, or I'm going to go ahead and put money into this investment, this light bill, this, whatever the bill is. I'm talking in terms for you guys to understand. But it feels so much better when you guys can go into work saying, I'm exchanging my time because I know that the return is going to be so I can continue this lifestyle that I've set up. Do any of you guys have any questions? Let me see. Let me scroll through these comments here. All right. So scrolling back around or starting right back from the top, mindset is everything. From relationships to money to work. When you guys decide that you guys want to change the way that you guys look at things, everything changes. Wayne Dyer says that. Bibble says that. Alchemy. It's the process of taking something from one form and putting it into another. Again, you want to start looking at things from a have to perspective to a choose to perspective. From an obligation to a willingness. There is definitely a difference from being jumping off the stage and being pushed off the stage, right? Yes? Okay. So when you guys decide the next time to refer to a bill as a bill, just remember me. Just remember and clear, cancel, delete. I mean an investment. I choose to pay off this investment. I choose to put some money into myself to make that call or to book that session with that mentor because I deserve it and I'm worth the investment. Because I'm going to tell you guys right now, when's the last time that you guys decided to do something truly for yourselves, not for anybody else? So if you guys are on the fence about booking a call with someone, booking a call with a mentor, or even purchasing that course that you guys saw come up online or whatever it might be, I'm going to go ahead and just push out that energy for you guys so you guys can take that leap of faith and know that when you guys start looking at your money as an investment and that you're going to get a return, your entire money story is going to change. Let's see, what if you come across a situation where you really don't have the funds to invest in the power bill? How can you change your mindset then and there? Okay, so have you ever had a moment where you've been in that situation, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, somebody comes and says, "Here, I'm going to give you 20 bucks," or "Here, thanks for the ride," or "Here," they just want to gift you. They want to gift you money. And because of pride, or because of what are they going to think, or because of, really mostly it's those two things, you've negated or you've said, no, 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 it's okay. You want to start shifting your mindset on that too. Okay? Now, if you don't have that, what you're going to do, and this is just a really quick trick, you can close your eyes and you could see that money coming to you. You could see that you being willing and open, and seeing your willingness and openness. I won't go into chakras right now, but that's your sacral chakra. Seeing your willingness and openness to God or whoever it is that you believe in, being open and willing for you to change your mindset right then and there, to be willing and open to receive in any manner that the universe wants to respond to you. The universe being a parent, the universe being a child, their piggy bank, the universe being a brother, a sister, a church. Here's the thing, a lot of the times we will sit here with the need and stay quiet. We will sit here with the need and not say anything. So a lot of the times we're thinking the mindset of, what are people going to think of me? And one of the biggest mindsets that we need to change is, a lot of people are marching on, not giving a damn about you, and you're sitting here thinking about what they're thinking of you. And they're not thinking of you. So the way to change that mindset is, you need to open your mouth and ask when you're in need. But not only that, if it's that serious, there's always a meta message behind you asking for 20 bucks for groceries. If you're asking for groceries, what else is behind it? Say you have kids, say you have pets. If you're asking for groceries, then that means not only are you lacking with the groceries, you're probably lacking on other things. Okay? But when you open yourself and saying, okay, my mindset is here, let me get out of this. A lot of the time it's vibration, you guys. So we have an emotional scale of vibration, where the lower vibrations being that of a poverty mindset, that of being sad, depressed, suicidal. All of those are on a lower emotional scale. Some of you have seen me draw this little building that I was taught by a mentor. And then as you go up, then you get to the more neutral vibration. And then you go into the higher vibrations, which is love, joy, excitement, ecstasy, and all of those. When you get into those higher vibrations, that's when you're more open to changing of the mindset. Okay, that's when you're more open to receiving. That's when you're more open to being able to manifest that money at a higher rate or at a faster time. Okay, but when you're in these lower vibrational, at the lower state, where, oh my God, where you're in the worry, where you're in the, where am I going to get this from? Who's going to help me? When you're in the doubt and the fear and the lack of faith, you're vibrating down here. I cannot expect you to change your mindset down here. We got to get you up here. Okay? How do you do that? Throw some good music on. Watch a comedy. Play with your dogs. Pet your dogs. Masturbate. I don't care. Whatever is going to put you in a good mood. Okay? Because that's what's going to raise your vibrational scale of emotion. Because all emotion is energy in motion. I'm not the first person to say this. I don't coin this phrase, but it's energy in motion. So you guys want to be able to get up on that vibrational scale in order to be able to shift your mindset. So it's all about choice, and it's the choosing to do this, okay? So any other questions? Did I answer your question, Liliana? Did I answer it? So once again, just going back around, when you guys are referring to your bills, stop. Cut that out. Refer to them as investments. I promise you're going to start feeling a lot richer. when you talk about paying a bill and you refer to it all of a sudden as you came in late, Terrell. You all of a sudden came in at that. I miss you too. When you come in at that whole, just to wrap this up, it's 15 minutes. Don't refer to your bills as bills anymore. Refer to them as investments. You're going to impress a few people, and I'm going to promise you, they're going to start to look at you like, oh, you're rich. Do not say no. Do not say no. Do not say that's not true. Don't even just, thank you. And you go with it. Because what you're doing is taking on that energy of them believing that you're rich. Just take it. Just go with it. Go with it. Don't negate it. Don't negate that blessing of them putting that energy onto you. Okay? So, all right. If you guys have any questions or any comments, go ahead and leave them. I will definitely go ahead and answer them. And my phone was extra loud when she said destination. Sorry, guys. I'll try and keep it a little bit more PG next time. Who am I lying? I'm not going to do that. All right, you guys. I will see you around. If you guys have any other ideas for me to come on live, go ahead and do them. Again, I'm going to try and do these. Clear cancel delete. I'm going to do these once a week on whatever subject comes up. And stay tuned for my blog on dancing and joining a team and what to expect. I know a few of you have been waiting for that one. As a lot of you know, I am not on a team anymore. I am now joining as a spectator, and that has been a whole different, an entirely different experience. And I'm very happy to share both perspectives now with you guys. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.